And since this is a fairly long video compared to the normal length, I thought I would do this as a voiceover instead of all the captions, because then you can relax a little bit more. Don't have to read all that stuff. So this is my first attempt at race B, Willow Springs, Big Willow, the big sandcastle factory. And as it is with this track, it's so unforgiving, and as it is with me, I am usually very clumsy, especially at my first attempt. As you can see, the nervousness is already kicking in. But I've got a reasonable qualifying time, at least for this lobby at this time of day. I think this is around 8:30 in the morning. And I'm not really aiming for much else than apparently losing the slipstream. But other than that, just keep it on the track, take it nice and easy, and just survive the first race. And so far, I have survived lap 1, but oh, sorry, not really. Oh well. Exactly. So let me get this car turned around. Whoop. I'm glad I'm ghosted. Yeah, sorry game. I know you think I'm clumsy and slow and should be disqualified, but yeah. Back on the track. And dead last, but at least I have some work to do now. So let's see if I can gain back some positions. We've jumped ahead a bit, and you can see I'm still suffering from the remains of dirty tires, or maybe just clumsiness. And as you can see, I'm not the only victim of the ruthlessness of this track. I'm catching up to, what is this, P12 at the moment. I'm having a little look up the inside, but I'm not really going to do that move. And he's sort of covering it off, so I'll just keep it cool and stay behind. But I think I got his attention to a point where he's about to do a small mistake. Yep, I'll take that, please. It's basically the best or the only way to overtake other cars. It's just staying behind, getting their attention, and hope they make a mistake. I know I do it all the time, making the mistakes, that is. We have a really brave guy in the Nissan Lego car ahead of me. He's not that fast. I'm sorry about that. That was an accident. I backed off and then I was in the way for the car behind me. But yeah, all of a sudden, all sorts of stuff happened there. I don't really know, but I gained quite a bunch of positions, so I'm up to P7. This is looking good. Damn it. So that's just my first race in a nutshell. Binning it at the very last corner. That's a bit of an embarrassment, but it's the first race and we'll just crack on, because I have a feeling this can get better. Yeah, it could hardly get any worse, to be fair, but let's jump ahead to the next race. And this is quite interesting, and there's also an incident I would like to have your opinion on. Yeah, so far, same procedure, just trying to keep it alive for the first lap or so. But at the end of lap 1, there's an incident between these two drivers. I don't know if that was on purpose or just an incident, but as we can see in the race chat in a few moments, the Greek driver wasn't happy at all. But I don't know, maybe they had some stuff going on earlier in the morning. I don't know. But either way, I'm just hanging on. Maybe I can catch up with the Finnish driver ahead. Ooh, he's making a mistake. So now I've definitely got the run on him. And this is the thing I would like to have your opinion on. Because I go for this gap and the gap closes. I've let off the throttle, but he spins out. I think we could have survived it. Let's have a look in slow motion. As you can see, I'm on the brake. I'm still on the brake a little bit, but the Finnish guy, he's on full throttle, and I think that little tap into the side of the car just spins him because he doesn't let go of the throttle before it's too late. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe we could both have survived it, but at the moment of the race, I thought it felt like an incident, and it could have been avoided maybe by both of us. I don't know. Either way, that was my first podium position. So we went from complete disaster to a second place, and that's the thing with this track. It can quickly go both ways. Let's have a look at this race. Yeah, same procedure again. Taking it nice and easy. Probably losing the slipstream, but just don't want to bend the first corner. And you can see the Greek guy took his revenge on the Finnish driver. So maybe there was a thing between those two. I don't know. But either way, that puts me up to 4th position. Not that I like to get positions that way. Getting close to the Greek driver, but yeah. Again, just taking it nice and easy. It's also the dirty air to take in account. Yeah. Jump to lap 4, and I make a mistake. Somehow the German driver gets up the inside. I leave him room, and we both get around the long right-hand corner. But I seem to get a run on the German guy. At least I can keep up with him. So maybe I'll get this position back at some point. We'll see. Oh, getting close. Sorry. And yeah, somehow he was really slow down here. And yeah, again, a tap in the rear of his car. Sorry about that. But we move on. Let him move ahead, and maybe we'll get another chance. The battle continues. Yeah. Are you defending? Are you not defending? Okay, you're not defending. I'm going for it. There's a slight bit of contact as he comes closer to the apex, but we both make it around the corner, and in the end, I get that position. But unfortunately, I bin it again. Try to save it, but nope. No way around that one. So, as we say, yeah, that was embarrassing. And I try to get up to speed again. I'm just letting this guy go through because there's no point in me blocking everything with dirt all over my tires. But as we go ahead, it seems like maybe I should have just stayed ahead, because he makes a mistake and that forces me to slow down. And as we go around the top of the hill, the Ford GT gets a move done on me and I run wide, but oh fuck! No! Oh, embarrassing. My car jumped over the curb and crashed into the Finnish driver. Go ahead, my friend. That was my bad. I apologized in the race chat afterwards. Yes, and why not just run wide at the very end of the race? Let's just pretend this race didn't happen at all and move on to the final race of my morning and the penultimate race in this video, because I would like to have you all stay tuned for the very last one, because I went back after work and did a bunch of races, and there's a bit of a, you can say a bit of a surprise in that one. Anyway, I started P6 in this one, and that was about the highlight of the action in the race. P5 lost it, and I finished P5. So yeah, a bit of everything during that morning session, but stay tuned because
eventually,
this is from the evening, and I did a lot of races Tuesday evening, but I didn't really record any of them. I just went in and did race after race after race. Some of them went yeah, and some of them went decent. But this one, yeah, there's a few things happening that's worth a watch. So for now, I am hanging on to the podium guys in front, and yeah, I'm being way more comfortable with the car now, with the way the BMW M6 wants to be treated around here. Being careful with the turbo boost that suddenly kicks in. Being very cautious with using second gear and all that good stuff. But for now, yeah, we're just hanging on to these guys, not trying anything silly. I would be happy to just finish this race in P4. It's all about repairing my driver rating from last week, and yeah, something happened there. I think they both went off by accident. We've got the GT Arc in front of me and the British guy, and he went off by accident, and the British guy seemed to follow him off. And yeah, maybe staying on the outside here isn't a wise thing, but actually I survived it, which is always a pleasant surprise. Just trying to hang on the best I can. Not really trying anything silly unless there really occurs an opportunity to do it. But if I can just keep up until the end of the race, then I'm happy. So yeah, it seems like I'm getting a podium position by the end of the day as well, which is always nice. And you know, it wouldn't be a proper Arkeys video if I didn't go off the track one final time. So here we go. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.